fellow hobbyists, collectors, and heads alike. I want to welcome you to my channel. Now, if you by any chance are new to my channel, my name is Glennon Taylor, and this is Predator Collectibles. Now, normally I would do a kind of a live stream, but I figured because of the event that'll be happening here in a few hours, I will be playing the real game Predator Hunting Grounds. I'm really excited. I did get the console, I did get the game, so I'm going to be playing it live here in a couple of hours, so I want to get the news for the month of April out of the way. Now, if you again are a fan like me of Predator, unfortunately due to what's going on around the world, not a lot has happened, but there are still Predator related events that has been announced for the month of April. So again, let's get started for this month, and the first thing we're going to talk about is indeed San Diego Comic-Con. They did announce, finally confirmed, that unfortunately for the month of July, San Diego Comic-Con has been canceled. NECA, however, Randy has stated that it may do a virtual con, and I may go ahead and do that as a recap for the month of July. I haven't really decided yet, only due to the fact that I don't know if other companies will follow suit, whether it be Hiya Toys, Diamond Select Toys, doing a virtual con of their own accord. So it'd be kind of hard for me to live stream that event on July at the end of the month. I may just go ahead and record whatever footage I can grab, and then we can discuss that at the end of July for San Diego Comic-Con coverage. So that is something that I really was not really caring about, mainly due to the fact that with it being involved, I don't really can go to San Diego Comic-Con. I know a lot of people really can't due to the lottery-based system, but I still kind of do get all of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives whenever there is a Predator exclusive to be announced anyway to review on this channel. So hopefully in the month of August, I will review, again as I always do, all of the 2020 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives in the month of August, so make sure you stick around for that. Now, going on with Hiya Toys, being since I mentioned them regarding San Diego Comic-Con, Hiya Toys did announce the Scar Predator from Alien vs. Predator on their 1/18th scale line, and based on the photographs you're currently looking at right now on the right hand side, I do believe that Hiya Toys keeps their photo shoots, they knock them out of the park every single time, and they do entice you to buying these figures. But every single time I review their product, for some weird reason they keep getting short of the stick, meaning that usually they're either too clumsy when they fall, or they're missing certain paint schemes, or by any chance they're kit bashing characters to making up new ones. So I'm hoping that the Scar Predator, based upon the photographs that you're looking at, does deliver on its final product, and I will hopefully review that for the month of August, because it is indeed the, I believe it's the 16th anniversary of Alien vs. Predator this year, so there is going to be that coming on for my channel. And what I also came across really quickly during my hunt on eBay, and I always look for Predator stuff on eBay, and I also did a tutorial on how I do that, and I'll leave a link right up here for that. And that's usually what I found was a 9.8 CGC graded first appearance of Predator back in 1989, first printing, and it sold for $315 with 50 bids. Now, if you by any chance are a comic book aficionado or a collector, and you also happen to be a Predator fan like me, I do have things that are in fact graded, and that's going to be like my 9.8 CVCS graded Magnus Robot Fighter signed by Jim Shooter. So that did come back as a 9.8. I'm not sure if it's going to be valued at $315, but it's always nice to know and nice to see Predator comic books like the very first printing of Predator at 9.8 selling that high. The lowest I think I've ever found that particular comic book selling at that grade was maybe around $90 or $100. So it's nice to see again that value being retained at 9.8 versus 10. If it's 10.0, it might fetch between maybe $600, but that's up to the market, not necessarily up to me or you. It's just fair market. However, whoever wants it that badly will pay the money for it. So yeah, 9.8 first printing of Predator 1989 sold for $315. So I'll definitely see if I can't get more comic books graded. I have a total of 6, maybe 8 total per what you're seeing in this image. But I love grading comic books. I love getting them back to see what kind of grade they get. I was really excited to again get a 9.8 myself, and I'll leave that link up here in the cards as well. The next topic that we're going to be discussing is a Kickstarter 1980s sci-fi documentary called In Search of, 80s sci-fi documentary on Kickstarter, and I'll leave a link down in the description below. And so far, per this price that you're looking at to the right hand side, it definitely has surpassed its goal. The goal was only $40,000. It is now currently, I believe, if I'm looking at this correctly, $215,000, if not $220,000. So it will be funded, and it's got 15 days left. So if you by any chance want to be a part of this documentary, I will then leave a link down in the description, mainly because Bill Duke, who plays Mac in Predator, is one of the guests that's being interviewed in this documentary. So they showcase RoboCop, Star Trek, Blade Runner, and again, per this image you're looking at, Predator is definitely one of them, and Bill Duke is surveying that role in the Predator franchise. So I've already met Bill Duke. Very nice, very generous, sweet guy. I met him at the 2018 LA red carpet premiere of The Predator, and I did go there. I was invited by 20th Century Fox to go, and I'll leave a link for that video that I did for the premiere up there in the cards as well. And I had a lot of fun, and I can't believe I was able to meet Bill Duke in person. So it'll be interesting to see his interview and his discussion regarding the film and its impact on 80s science fiction movies. So I'm really excited to be a part of that Kickstarter, and I hope that you'll be part of that Kickstarter project as well. And again, it has 15 days left. Now, because unfortunately this is going to be a short video, again, because there's not a lot of announcements being made due to the world that we're currently in with the pandemic that shall not be named, but I was deciding, you know what, because there's not a lot of products announced, why not announce my own product? And that is, again, correct guys, I have finally decided to design my own shirt for this channel. You know, I always say it at the end of every single video and at the end of every single live stream: happy hunting, happy hunting, happy hunting, happy hunting. So because I consider it to be a collector's support type of shirt, I have designed a few current design shirts for the hoodie, women's classic t-shirt, men's t-shirt universally, stickers, and I will leave a link for my store down in the description. It does show support for this channel. It does help finance certain things, like I want to meet Carl Weathers in Knoxville, Tennessee. That event has been pushed back from July to all the way to September, but you know, it's things like that that will allow this channel to grow and also to provide more content for reviews, video games, things like that. And also, because I have the console, I will be doing somewhat of a review, gameplay review, kind of switching back and forth for the remainder of this content of the channel. So I hope that you will show support of the channel. I have 4 more designs that I have created already, which is why you saw a 2-week hiatus of no videos. I was busy creating more designs for my store, and all leading up to the 30th anniversary of Predator 2. I have a very special design that I created for the 30th anniversary. So that also will include the 33rd anniversary of Predator and a few other designs that I've created as well. So like I said, I hope you enjoy the product. I hope that, again, you enjoy this content. I will see you in a few hours regarding the gameplay of Predator Hunting Grounds. If there's anything else, leave me a comment right over here on the right hand side. Virtually, I'm talking, but my real life self is in the chat room. So I hope to see you on Predator Hunting Grounds. The event will start at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and I will see you again on the PlayStation Network. And until then, happy hunting.